Where's my boyfriend?
So there's a scene in the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special where Maz Kanata comes into the Falcon asking to see her boyfriend Chewie, and Chewie's wife is standing right there. Like, what? Are they cool with this? Did she even know Chewie was married? Did you even know Chewie was married? They're rolling around on the floor together in front of everyone. It feels kind of inappropriate. Welcome to another episode of 50 Insane Details, the series where I find Easter eggs, references, and state the obvious. It's not a detail unless it's insane. Today, the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. That's what we're doing. The spiritual sequel to the original Holiday Special from 1978.
We stir the mixture. Stir, 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 stir. Stir, stir, stir.
In yesterday's video, I said it was the worst thing ever created, but today, I'm saying it's the best. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Okay, first up, this here, the Aurebesh writing, Star Wars language. You guys have probably seen this written in literally every Star Wars thing ever created. This says L Day, which means Life Day, the Wookiee holiday celebrated in the Holiday Special. Originally created for the original Holiday Special, but then made Star Wars canon later on. It's referenced in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I was hoping to be free for Life Day.
And now it's here. Okay, so when Rey is trying to teach Finn how to become a Jedi and use the Force, the main lesson here is to let go.
Remember, a Jedi
Must let go.
Which is exactly what Obi-Wan says to Luke while he's flying the trench run.
Let go.
After Finn proves himself useless with an actual lightsaber, Rey gives him this wooden stick, a wooden lightsaber or a training saber, and this looks really similar to the training sabers or sticks we see in Star Wars Rebels when Sabine is being trained. You can see here there's a BB-8 on Poe's sweater, and here's another Aurebesh translation, but this one kind of surprised me. This here says Sidious. What? Which is really strange because she's talking about a Jedi's future becoming clear with a key to the galaxy's past. So obviously Rey doesn't know how to read Aurebesh, otherwise she would have seen the warning here about her grandfather, I guess, Palpatine Sidious, in the book that's telling her where to go to embark on this entire adventure. Rose Tico has an emoji on her belt. See a little face down there, little proud of itself face. As Rey enters the atmosphere on Cordoku, this new ice snow planet here, you'll see all around there's Christmas trees. What are they, like pine trees, or I'm not sure, but they're the native tree of this planet in this area, it seems. This temple sequence, I've talked about this before, it looks like it's taken straight out of Jedi Fallen Order. This shot looks pretty much exactly the same as a shot of Cal opening one of the tombs in Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, 3 of my 4 favorite seconds in the film.
Who cares about a trade dispute?
And at the table Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are sitting at, you can see a couple of N1 Naboo starfighters, little toys there, Lego toys sitting on the table. And Obi-Wan actually spins one with the Force. The words "hello there" are said a total of 4 times in the film. Here's the first one.
Hello there.
And here's the other 3.
Hello there.
The Rebel assault on the Death Star is a shot-by-shot recreation of this scene from A New Hope, however with some minor differences. In the LEGO version, all you see is X-Wings here, but in the actual version, you get some Y-Wings as well in the background. And I only just learned that this shot was actually digitally added later on. This wasn't in the original film. Here you can see a Gonk Droid made from ice, and this is actually one of the figures available in the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar for 2020. In fact, a lot of what you see in the film is from the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar, or is included in it. I'll show you more later. Okay, good job, Poe. Holding the corpse of a space chicken in the engine thrusters of the Falcon to try and cook it. Come on, man. That poor chicken. So, in the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special, Darth Vader gives Emperor Palpatine a mug that says Galaxy's Best Emperor.
Galaxy's best Emperor.
And this is actually a reference to LEGO Star Wars The Freemaker Adventures, another series that aired a few years ago.
Galaxy's best Emperor.
And we get pretty much exactly the same scene and exactly the same reaction.
Best? Vader, I'm the galaxy's only Emperor. Of course I'm the galaxy's best Emperor. I'm the galaxy's only Emperor. Meh.
Palpatine doesn't like being given mugs.
I had to hit every gift shop on Batu to find you that.
Vader just mentioned the planet Batu, and this is a reference to the Galaxy's Edge theme parks at Disneyland. Disney trying to chuck in some marketing there, trying to get people to come and spend money at their gift shops at Galaxy's Edge. Batu is the planet on which Galaxy's Edge exists. Here we can see BB-9E is being used as a disco ball, I guess because he's got the flashing lights. Now, do you guys remember Lumpy, Chewbacca's son from the original holiday special? A lot of bonding time shown. He's the main character pretty much of the holiday special. But anyway, some of Lumpy's sound effects and the Wookiee noises he makes in this are actually taken directly from the holiday special. They're pre-recorded from that, from 1978, and preserved and put into this, because that's just what the world needs more of. The holiday special, need more of this in all Star Wars media. Watching this back, Rey's lightsaber sound is actually the exact same sound it makes when she turns on her saber. It's kind of got that power-up noise just before the saber ignites. Pretty cool. Same as what we hear at the end of Rise of Skywalker. When Rey's facing Vader, she lifts the rocks up just like she did at the end of The Last Jedi. This is a reference to that. And here you'll actually hear a couple of LEGO Star Wars death sounds. These are from the original LEGO Star Wars, the video game, and LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga. You might have recognized the pod racing announcers, and these are the actual original voice lines taken from The Phantom Menace. Fodes and Bede Anaju is the name of the announcer, otherwise known as Fode and Bede. This double-headed creature, each head acting as its own person, as its own thing. And these characters were actually originally going to be two separate proper aliens, not CGI characters. And I'm pretty sure they were replaced in the film without even telling the actors. Like, the actors saw the film come out and were like, hey, we've been completely replaced by CGI. Pretty funny getting CGI edited out of Star Wars. Their voices are still there though, so that's cool. Here you'll hear another LEGO death sound. Very iconic, very common LEGO death sound. I was really surprised when I heard them. Like, oh damn, I've heard that sound effect so many times. Now, you might recognize the clone troopers' voices.
Traffic duty. The worst.
The clones here are played by D. Bradley Baker, who also plays the clones in Captain Rex and every other clone in the Clone Wars TV show. So pretty cool seeing him come back for this. There's a couple other voice actors also in this, you'll notice. I'll talk more about them later. And the two clones here are actually on traffic duty. You'll see one of them has a donut in his hand, the other one a coffee. They're like the police of Seleucami, which is the planet you see here as well, and the only planet that's exclusively from the Clone Wars that appears in the holiday special. Right about here, you'll hear more LEGO death sounds from the original games and other LEGO titles. And as Rey and Vader are falling here and constantly switching between portals, going to different dimensions and different times, there's a few things that happen. Han Solo drops in here, and here we can see Mace Windu and Yoda, I'm pretty sure. And then everyone crashes and flops on the ground, and we're left with one giant pile of Star Wars characters. So, from left to right, here's everyone I could see. There's Darth Maul there, there's a battle droid. This is Obi-Wan from the Attack of the Clones. There's a stormtrooper, the snow troopers. Han Solo's here, regular, normal Han Solo. This is Obi-Wan from The Phantom Menace, Padawan Obi-Wan. Princess Leia from A New Hope. There's little boy Annie. Mace Windu, Anakin from Return of the Jedi. Obi-Wan from Return of the Jedi. Here's Sebulba. There's Darth Vader, Rey, of course. This is Anakin after he's become Darth Vader, but before he goes into the suit and gets the red lightsaber. Angry Anakin, I call this one. This is old Han Solo, Greedo. There's a clone trooper, there's a scout trooper in here somewhere, a jet trooper, and I'm not sure who this is here with their back to us. They got long hair. I'm thinking maybe it's Padme, perhaps. Here you see a Sith trooper and a Death trooper swap their helmets back. And skipping ahead, this scene here where Kylo enters shirtless. This is a direct reference to Tom Cruise from Risky Business, who makes that classic slide-in entrance. Now, when Vader and Palpatine show up at Kylo Ren's place, they realize Kylo's got a few posters up on his wall, all about Darth Vader. In this one here, Darth Vader has a skull on his shirt, or on his front, that I'm pretty sure is a reference to Coco, that Disney movie that came out a few years ago. Very colorful, vibrant, cool movie. I like that one. This here is the Lego Battle Damaged Darth Vader from the Force Unleashed set with Galen Marek or Starkiller. Pretty sure that's the only time this minifigure got released, with the Starkiller pack. Okay, so why is Greedo invited to the party? This is Greedo, right? Why is he here? Isn't he dead by this point? Like, there's no time traveling in this part of the story. Why is Greedo here? Is this another Rhodian? Babu Frick is behind Zori Bliss when she makes her entrance. You might not have seen him, little guy there. And when Rey figures out time travel within the cave without using the crystal itself, little thing she's been using the whole time, this here looks like the cave on Ilum in the Clone Wars, when Yoda and Ahsoka take a bunch of Padawans to find their lightsaber crystals. In Palpatine's chambers, Palpatine has a training lightsaber, which he uses to point at this diagram on the wall, which shows the hierarchy of the Empire. We've got Palpatine at the top, then Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, so Kylo's above Darth Vader. I guess Supreme Leader does come above second in command. I think these are two Moffs or two, I don't know, officers or something like that. Admirals, not sure. This here is Hux. Then we have an Imperial Guard, Stormtrooper, another Stormtrooper, and an Imperial officer. Rey seems to be taking a few notes out of Cal's book from Jedi Fallen Order. She does a full-on wall run here that I'm going to say is totally inspired by Cal, 100%. And then this shot you see here is a reference to the one from The Force Awakens where Rey grabs her lightsaber as it flies past Kylo as he also tries to force grab it, force pull it. And Kylo's like, should have seen that coming. Yeah, man, you should have.
Really should have seen that coming.
You probably noticed Vader stripped off his top at the end of this to reveal his festive knitted sweater. And Palpatine's like,
Hey, what's with the sweater?
this is the Darth Vader that comes with the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar this year. Darth Vader in a Christmas sweater. Now this scene of Palpatine falling down the trench as he falls to his death is a direct reference to the Robot Chicken version of this. Palpatine falling here, the Who starts playing, and he starts looking back over his life and realizing he should have been a better person, basically. He has a moment of realization and pledges to become a better person. Unfortunately also falls to his death, obviously. But I can't believe they're referencing Robot Chicken. Also, the two Stormtroopers sitting here is straight up something out of Robot Chicken. They're just like hanging, they see Palpatine falling past. Same thing happens in the Robot Chicken version. I love the change of heart. Although there's no Darth Jar Jar in the holiday special version.
Moi, moi. Jar Jar, it's Palpatine.
Although normal Jar Jar does get a mention. There's a couple of decorations hanging on the Life Day tree here. You can see an X-Wing, there's a Naboo starfighter, and this, I think, is the Slave One, Boba Fett ship. And throughout the entire LEGO Holiday Special, you might have noticed some more familiar voices. Darth Vader is played by Matt Sloan, who's voiced Darth Vader in so many recent Star Wars video games, Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, some of the other TV shows, a bunch of stuff.
Death Star 2 feels kind of derivative.
James Arnold Taylor plays Obi-Wan, who also plays him in the Clone Wars.
And hate leads to...
I know what it leads to!
Kelly Marie Tran plays Rose Tico, who is Rose Tico. She is Rose Tico in The Last Jedi. It's the actual actress. Same with Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, and then we have Tom Kane playing Yoda and Qui-Gon. He also plays them in The Clone Wars. And then this excellent performance of Emperor Palpatine. Really enjoyed. Kind of a different version, but I think it's clear he's also inspired by Seth MacFarlane's version from Robot Chicken. It's Trevor Duvall. And number 51, I'm going to leave up to you guys. Did you notice anything I missed? Anything that struck out to you, a reference, an Easter egg, whatever it is, let me know in the comments. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord. Send me some of the stuff on there. Send me it here, wherever you like. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.